Good morning, everybody. It is early here. It's about 6:35 in the morning. The dogs got us up early barking. The coyotes were screaming outside today and woke us up. And then I realized it was like 5:45. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to take a quick shower, get up, get down here. We got a lot of silkworms going out again today. If you guys need silkworms, place your orders now, even though I know it's early in the morning. I will be leaving a little bit on the earlier side today because I got more chameleons coming in today. Um, like I said, guys, I'm bringing in a lot of different females from people that I trust. Trying to get some new lineage in here just to change it up a little bit. You know, we've been running on the Flashes and the Aslins and some of our Nosy Bays. And, you know, we got some nice Ambanja stuff here as well. But I just wanted to get some new females in from different breeders, some new lineage. I'm going to keep the Aslin and Flash going forever, guys. I mean, I have enough females and males, and we can just flip-flop it. But eventually I'm going to have to change it. Just like our Nosy Bays, guys. I think we are finally almost done with the Da Vinci line. Unfortunately, I do have some females. I am looking for a really nice Nosy Bay male. If anybody knows anybody that has one that's unrelated to my stuff, I would be very interested in. I do have two females that I kept back from the Da Vinci line from back in the day. So I'm looking for another Nosy Bay. But I'm having a hard time finding one. Every time I do acquire about one, believe it or not, there's some Da Vinci somewhere in it. Like, I feel like a lot of people bred the Da Vinci line, and I just want to make sure it's not related. I know a lot of people are like, oh, get a wild caught. I'm not interested in wild caughts, guys. There's a lot of reasons for it. One, I don't want to bring a wild caught into this room. Second of all, they don't do well. I don't care what anybody tells you. You're taking something that was in the wild for a very long time and putting them in captivity, and they just don't do well. They're not happy. They're stressed out, and when a stressed out cam is stressed, you know what happens. They usually don't live long. I'm not saying you can't do it, but doing outside would definitely be better, and I obviously can't do that up here in Massachusetts. Keeping it outside maybe in the summer up here and trying to get it acclimated that way probably would be better. But again, I don't want to deal with the parasites. I don't want to deal with any sick chameleons. I don't want to bring that anywhere near my room. I know I could do it out in the other room over here, and I could do it, guys. I just don't want to anymore. I've done it in the past. It was like a 50-50. Some would live, some wouldn't. The females usually didn't do well. And you don't know what you're really getting when you get a wild-caught female. They can tell you what it is, but it might not be that. So then you got to prove everything out, and then that could be a whole waste of time, and it goes on and on from there. So I'm just not interested in it anymore. I've been there. I did it. I got the trophy a couple times. I don't want to do it anymore at this point of my life. I like captive bred. I like to know that they're healthy. I know that they've been proven out, and I'm very sure of when I breed something, I know what it's going to turn into because it's my stuff, and I've bred it multiple times, and I know it's going to come out the way it's supposed to. Buying females from other people, you never know. I've been catfished. I've been told I got chameleons that were going to be Cap S in the past, and they were just Amblobies, and I had to prove them out, and they weren't what they said they were going to be. And, you know, I don't know. It's a hard one when you buy females from people, guys. You're putting a lot of trust in people, and you're hoping to God they just gave you the right one, even though sometimes maybe they didn't even mess up, or they just accidentally put it in the wrong cage. A lot of things can happen when you get a female because they all look the same. But anyways, if you guys are looking for a cam, check out Fram's Cams. If you're looking for these cages, don't forget we have them. I got a lot to do. I'm going to start misting a little bit. I'm going to do a little more water today because I'm down here early before the lights turn on. Give them a little extra today. I do that time to time. I like to get them a real good soak every once in a while. I do that probably 2 to 3 times a week on top of their regular misting schedule. And then I'm going to double check the lights today. I did replace a few UVBs. Some of them are reading really good. So I'm not going to replace them. I used to just replace them every single time we changed the clocks. But I went around with the meter yesterday, and they're all still reading 3%. There was only one that wasn't as good. It was like 2.5, which is still not that bad. I replaced that one. But I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to see if some of these Arcadias and Zoomeds can actually go a year. I'll get back to you guys on that. But right now, they're over 6 months old, and they're all reading really, really well. So I'm not going to change them. I'm not going to waste my money. If I could get a year, that would save me a lot of money. I don't think they're going to go a year. We'll find out. I'll let you guys know in another video here soon. I'm going to keep checking them. But I went around yesterday. I spent like 2 hours with my meter, really checking them, like where they're basking. And they're all about 3% still. So Carolyn's like, why are we, we're just wasting money. Maybe we should, keep an eye on them and see how they go. So we're gonna try that this time. Lights are getting more expensive. I'm trying to cut my costs as much as I can. It's not easy. My electric bill again was almost $1,300, which is a lot less than when the AC's on. But $1,300 is $1,300. That's a lot of money. I've had it up to $1,800. I would love to break 1,000. I just don't think that's ever going to happen. I would have to get rid of more cages and get rid of more lights, obviously. But 13's better than 18. That's for sure. I'll take it all day long. But yeah, if I can cut the cost on these lights, we spend about $5,000 a year just on UVB bulbs. So if I can cut that back, that would be nice. We're starting to breed our own dubias again. Obviously, we do our own silkworms. My only bug bill really is crickets, and I buy superworms every once in a while. Again, superworms are just for treats, and I only give them maybe 1 or 2 a week. That's it, like 1 or 2 to the adults a week. Not a handful of them, 1 or 2. So make sure you guys do not use superworms as your regular food. They're very fattening. It's more of a treat for them. They love them, but if you keep feeding them, you're going to have a hard time switching them back over. So be careful with that. And they're not that good for them. They're okay, but not a lot of them. Rather than that, I'm going to get back to it, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're more than happy to help you in any way we can. We got those cages in stock, guys. You want them, we have them. Go check it out on Fram's Cams. You can buy them in a kit. You can buy them separately, and there's all different sizes. If there's anything we can do to help you guys, please feel free to reach out, and I'll talk to you guys soon.